People them say Andrew Holness are the best Prime Minister Jamaica's ever seen. Yes or no? 50 people comment and tell me 100 people like the video. Breaking news, Prime Minister some deep problems. That's what we're going to talk about. You understand? And it smells corruption. You understand? No, the resignation has been called immediate effectively. You understand? No, based on what is happening right now, it seems as if that the corruption case, allegedly according to the People's National Party, he's being investigated for illicit enrichment, will go full speed ahead with him versus the only anti-corruption body, which is the Integrity Commission. And we're going to talk about that today's blessings on the people, alright? At Virtual TV, which is you guys, which is blessing. You understand? Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned and welcome one more time. You understand? Alright? We have video that will be played for you right now, extensive video footage. Right? And what is being said is that the Prime Minister, this one is the worst that Jamaica's ever seen. While some people say, well, he might be the best. You understand? Some people say that he's the best that Jamaica has ever seen. And we're going to talk about that coming up in this report, people. Alright? So everybody, you just need to stay tuned and let Virtual TV give you all breaking news and updated information where that is concerned. So don't go away, my people. Alright? Now, as it relates to what is currently happening with the Integrity Commission and the Prime Minister, well, according to the PNP, the Prime Minister needs to go ahead and remove himself until at least in case finally sort out. That's what is now being said according to the latest findings as the Prime Minister now loses the appeal. The headline is Appeal Court Rules Against Holness. Prime Minister's legal team arguments rejected. Stay of proceedings lifted. That is the headline. You understand? Some people, we have all the updates where that is concerned. So, everybody, we're going to get into what is currently happening right now. Alright? So, leave a like on the video. Labor rights. Labor rights. If the Prime Minister is the best Prime Minister, if Andrew Holness is the best Prime Minister Jamaica's ever seen, 100 labor rights, like the video. PNP, if you say he's not the best, 100 comrades, like the video and comment yes or no inside of the comment section. Quick and fast. Alright, now share the video to everybody where you can share the video to right now, more people, as we get into the updates. We know already, so chat too much to subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell so whenever Virtual TV videos come that you will be notified instantly. So don't go away, everybody. We're gonna play the clip now.
A grand rise and a blessed day, people. I stand in solidarity with the People's National Party and all human rights group that is currently protesting in Kingston today. The protest is about all the things that take place that is not right under the Andrew Holness and the Jamaican Labour Party. We are tired of the Andrew Holness led Jamaica Labour Party run this country like a dictatorship. Andrew Holness is currently moving and operating like a dictator with all the IC reports of corruptions. Mr. Andrew Weekly to step down the unlawful unaliving of Lataya Bulgin Bujo, and everything will take place within Jamaica, including the non-Jamaicans them when we plan for deport to Jamaica. That right now broke the camel's back. So I stand here to support all protest action will take place against the Jamaica Labour Party. And right now this should be a Jamaica. All of Jamaica should be out there right now today protesting about the way Andrew Holness lead the country and the direction when they lead the country in. Andrew Holness take no accountability for his action. and the actions of the Jamaican Labour Party representative, Andrew Holness has not come forth to face these allegations directly. The only thing Andrew Holness can face directly and reply to directly is that Andrew Weekly will not step down, and Andrew Weekly now go nowhere. The second time now, this man have a bad review from the IC. Second time now, he broke Petra Jam foot already, and see it then come again. So illicit enrichment
so
is a perfect charge for this man to face. Andrew Holness, back him and they defend him. And the FID now.
Welcome back, people. We will now get into the updates where that is concerned. Now let's move into the news. Right now, I gave you the headlines already. Now the Court of Appeal on Friday backed the July 31st, 2025 of Supreme Court Judge Justice Althea Jarrett blocking the disclosure of certain files in the legal battle between Prime Minister Holness, Andrew Holness, and the Integrity Commission, IC. Now, according to the court, in a ruling handed down on Friday, Justice Jarrett approached each issue with the requisite care and applied the governing legal principles in a manner that cannot be faulted. Now, Justice Jarrett had granted the parties leave to appeal her 2025 ruling, wherein she refused an application by the Prime Minister's team for disclosure of several unredacted documents and rejected its application to strike out aspects of the then Integrity Commission's Director of Information affidavit based on them being irrelevant and abuse of process. Now, the Prime Minister's legal team had argued that the paragraphs were scandalous, frivolous, and vexatious, and their prejudice value outweigh any probative worth. Right? Now, the legal team, which indicated that it would challenge the decision at the appellate level, said the issues were of critical importance to the overall fairness of the proceedings. Now, Jarrett had ordered a stay of the proceedings pending the outcome of the appeal. Now, Friday, in handing down its ruling, the appeal court says in all circumstances it was satisfied that the appellants have failed to demonstrate any error of law, fact, or principle in learned judges' approach to the questions of disclosure. Now, according to the court, Jarrett correctly applied the governing Integrity Commission's Act and Civil Procedure Rules, which is the CPR provisions, exercised her discretion in accordance with the established principle and acted within the bounds of a proper judicial restraint when declining to order inspection of the unredacted documents. Right? Now, the appeal court further indicated that having read Jarrett's reasons for her ruling in the entirety, it was of the view that she was meticulously reviewed the affidavit, applied in correct principles of which CPR, and conducted the necessary balancing exercise. Now, there is no basis to fairly conclude that she misapprehended the evidence or the law. Her reasoning reflects a proper exercise of discretion and is consistent with establishing principles governing evidential admissibility of judicial review proceedings, the appeal court stated. Now, in dismissing the appeal of the affirming the order made by Jarrett, the judge of the Court of Appeal said her conclusion concerning the relevance of the impunged affidavit evidence is, according to them, the proper scope of the judicial review proceedings, and the effort of her unchallenged findings at the leave stage were firmly grounded in established authority. Also, in striking out those portions of the amended fixed date claims for the sought in the substance to relitigate matter already determined, the learned judge acted within her case management power and correctly sought to prevent an abuse of the court process. We now know more to come, people. Soon tomorrow, by God blessings. Like and share the video. Come on.